last fire will rise. The last fire will rise behind those eyes. Black house will rock. Blind boys don't lie. Immortal fear, that voice so clear.
Hello YouTubers, so I'll apologize in advance to anybody who's not a fan of Last Night on Earth, the zombie game. As you've seen me say in a few episodes now, I am a huge fan. Ever since we played that with a couple friends of ours who introduced us to the game, I've been obsessed with it. I'm definitely gonna have a lot of episodes every time I pick up one of the supplements, one of the expansions, something like that. I'm gonna want to come here and talk about it. So I actually recently, I'm trying to kind of hold off on buying a lot of the expansions. I just got the game myself for, a couple months ago for my birthday. A couple months ago as I'm filming this, I have no idea when I'm going to post this. So I'm kind of trying to enjoy the base game for a while before I expand upon it. But to me, what's a little bit different is that they have these supplements on that are web exclusive that you can buy on their web store. They're a little bit different. All they contain really is one scenario each and a bunch of zombie cards and hero cards. So to me that was a little different because it doesn't really add a whole lot. So with some extra birthday money, I actually decided to pick up the Revenge of the Dead supplement for the game. Now, as I said, that includes a bunch of cards. So like for the zombies, let me see if I find the zombies ones in here. Yeah, for example, there's Risen from the Grave. In that one, you can choose any one card from the zombie cards discard pile and take it into your hand. Now this one happens to have a sacrifice. In order to do that, you have to remove 2 of your zombies from anywhere on the board. So if you choose to use this one, that can be very good. You can get a really powerful card back, but you do have to get rid of 2 zombies. There are 2 zombie cards for Feels No Pain. What this does is play this card to let a zombie re-roll any number of its fight dice, or play to prevent a zombie from being instantly killed. Let's see what other zombie cards they give you here. The Smell of Brains. Play this card to let a zombie roll an extra fight dice. If a hero takes a wound as a result of this fight, immediately move all other zombies within 2 spaces into this space, ignoring zombie hunger. So you can see how that one would be quite a killer for the heroes. If there happens to be a lot of zombies nearby, that could bring a lot of zombies into your spot and you have to do a lot of fights if that one happens to come up. Now another one that... Divide and Conquer is another one that's quite brutal for the heroes. Play this card at the start of the zombie turn. While in play, zombies roll an extra fight dice when fighting any hero that has no other heroes on the same board section. And that remains in play. So if you have your heroes split up all over the board, this could really screw you over because it remains in play unless you can cancel it. And now for the new hero cards. Let's see. Okay, you get, I believe, yes, you get 2 of these new in the pack. Run. Play this card on a hero during their move phase to let them roll 1 extra movement dice and choose which result to keep. So that can help you out. You might get, a bad roll, and you can use that to roll again, and maybe you'll get a better roll, and you can choose to use that and move a little faster. The Backpack. This hero may now carry an additional 3 items, one of which may be a weapon. So you can see where that could come very much in handy because you're able to carry more items, so that can give you more events. Or I'm sorry, the events are free. They can give you more items, that you can use for whatever the case may be. Maybe a first aid kit to help you heal your characters, whatever the case may be. But also you can have 1 more weapon. And the Hedge Trimmer. Now this is a double-handed weapon, but what this gives you is that the hero may roll 1 extra fight dice for each zombie currently in their space. So I clarified on my my message board. I clarified that what this means basically, if you're one hero and you have the Hedge Trimmer, you're about to fight 3 zombies. Then you get 3 extra fight dice. Now, if you fight those 3 zombies and you kill that 1 zombie, then for the next fight, you get 2 extra because there's 2 left in your space. If you happen to fend off, or maybe you get wounded but you're still alive, you fend that zombie off and so there's still 3 in there, then for the next fight, you still get those 3 fight dice. So however many zombies are currently in your space, you get that many fight dice for the fight. The other one is How Do You Like It? Play on a strange hero during a fight to allow them to instantly kill the zombie they are fighting, or play at the start of a hero turn to immediately reveal and discard the top 10 cards from the zombie deck. So that's like the zombies oftentimes will get a card that allows them to reveal the top 10 cards from the hero deck and discard them. So that it's, hence the name of the card and how do you like it. That kind of gives you as the heroes a chance to do that right back. Now, of course, the most important thing about when you get these supplements is, of course, the new scenario. In this case, the new scenario is Revenge of the Dead. Now, this gives you 13 turns. I will tell you, this scenario, and you'll see why, is particularly brutal for the heroes, but it's definitely a lot of fun. This actually, so far of those that I've played and those in the base game, this is actually one of my favorite scenarios. I'm not sure if I'd say which one is my absolute favorite, but this one definitely is one of my favorites. So scenario objectives here. All zombies roll an extra fight dice. Zombies automatically spawn every turn. The zombie card hand size is 6 cards, or 3 each. So normally, if you're one zombie player, you get 4 cards. If you're 2 zombie players, you each get 2. In this case, you get 2 extra zombie cards total. 1 each if you're 2 players, or, the 2 extra if you're 1 zombie player. Anytime a hero is killed, they are automatically turned into a zombie hero, and that hero player draws a new hero character. So that's pretty cool. That's definitely, I think that's a really awesome feature that you automatically get zombie heroes, because zombie heroes are kind of cool to have on the board. It's definitely not something I'd want to see in every scenario, because that would be killer. But it's really cool to have as a special little feature of this scenario. The zombies must kill 5 heroes to win the game. No other zombie victory conditions apply. So in this case, the only way the zombies win is by killing 5 heroes. Heroes win by holding off zombies until morning, or by killing 4 zombie heroes. Probably you're going to want to try to hold the zombies off, because if you get a chance to kill 4 zombie heroes, that means they've got 4 on the board, which means they're 1 away from winning. So you're probably going to want to try to hold them off, but that is another way you can try to kill them, try to beat the zombies. Each hero comes into play with a hero card in addition to any hero cards that they would normally start with. So, for example, if your starting point isn't on the board, if your starting building isn't on the board, you always start in the middle of the game, the middle of the board, and you start with 1 hero card. Well, in this case, everybody starts with 1 hero card. So if your building is not on the board today, you start in the middle of the board. You get the hero card that you would start with because of that, and you also get the hero card because of the scenario. So you get an extra hero card. I actually got a chance to play this with the friend of mine who introduced us to the game, and for once, I got to try being zombies. It was the first time I actually got to try being zombies. And I knew that I was going to enjoy being zombies just as much. I just kind of lean, a little bit towards I like being the heroes better. But I definitely like being zombies just as much. And this was definitely a really good, fun scenario for both parties, really. But it was really a cool scenario for the zombie side. So it was a lot of fun. This is definitely one that I would highly recommend. In our case, it was pretty fun, and it went pretty far along. I remember at one point I had this huge horde of zombies following his one hero. The poor guy must have gotten like 5-6 fights all at once. Of course, he didn't survive. He became a zombie hero. So this is one that Revenge of the Dead, I definitely recommend you have to pick this supplement up when you get the game. If you're looking to add a little bit to your game, this is definitely one of the first you should look to pick up. I highly recommend it. It is, like I said, it's one of my favorite scenarios of the ones that I've played. Okay, YouTubers, have a nice day.